So how to incorporate Incoterms into the documentation that we use? Well, first and foremost, I would suggest that you obtain the Incoterms 2020 rulebook. It has 10 articles and they are numbered from A1 and B1, etc., all the way through to the end of the book, which is A9 and B9. The Incoterms will detail the cost, risk and obligation for each party, and they are set out in a clear, accurate format. What Incoterms do is discuss the obligations, so who does what, who organises carriage or insurance of the goods, and who obtains shipping documents and import and export licenses. It also covers where risk passes between the seller and the buyer, and which party is responsible for the costs, for example, the transport, packing, loading or unloading costs, and checking the security related costs as well. So Incoterms 2020, and what they do not do is they do not substitute contract of sale. They don't cover details within a contract of sale. You can be generic and state that we work to Incoterms 2020 within a contract of sale, but they don't replace it. They are not relevant to the specific goods sold. The time, place, method or currency of payment has nothing to do with sanctions or tariffs, prohibitions or force majeure, intellectual property or any dispute resolutions that might need to be enforced. What we recommend is that you always make sure that the Incoterms rules are part of a contract of sale, but they don't necessarily have to be the contract of sale. They will not be the contract of sale. So when we write Incoterms on our paperwork, what we do need to do is be precise. The Incoterms should be detailed very clearly. Incoterms rules do not deal with transfer of property, title or ownership of goods. The Incoterms are not in themselves a contract of sale, and failure to address the requirements may lead to problems and disputes later down the line. So when we write Incoterms on paperwork, we need to be very clear about where the acronym, put in the acronym, but also the place where the destination of delivery actually is, and where the risk passes from one party to another.